Are you looking for true personal freedom? The freedom to design a life you truly desire? Then you're absolutely in the right place. True personal freedom comes from when you take 100% responsibility and control of your money and your mind. Here you're going to learn ideas, tips, and wisdom that's going to help you bridge the gap from where you are now to your dream life in the future. My name is Randy Wilson, and welcome to the RichMind Podcast. Hello, and welcome back to the RichMind Podcast. And today, if you're listening to this very close to the time of release, this is going to be coming out just before the New Year's of 2024. So we are just getting ready to wrap up the year of 2023. And everybody usually at this time of year is thinking about goals, trying to figure out what the next year is going to be for them. And so I kind of wanted to come in here today and just release actually the next two episodes, the one dropping today and then the one that's going to be dropping a little bit later on this week. And let's talk about goals. Let's talk about how I've figured out a way to set goals and then to work towards achieving them. I've been studying goals for many, many years. I've been to multiple conferences, goal setting conferences, weekends, right? Retreats, those types of things. And what I've done is I've been able to pull out the best practices that I've used for me, and they've been able to allow me then to achieve greater things as we move forward into this upcoming year for myself. And that's what I hope for you as well. So I have broken down my process into 6 steps. And today I want to share with you what those 6 steps are. And then at the end of the episode, I want to leave with you the homework that I want you to do prior to the next episode when I dive deeper into each of the 6 steps. This first process, this first part of the 6-step process is the most crucial. It's the most important. And I really want to have you sit with it, basically. Consider it, really put some thought into it. And if you do the work, if you do the effort, I would say that the next episode, when I dive deeper into the other steps, you're going to get more impact into your life. You're going to be able to take action a little easier. And then you're also going to be obviously able to get better results with your goal setting here coming up in the new year. So for today, as I mentioned, I want to go through what those 6 steps are. And then I'm going to leave you with a little bit of homework for you to do between now and the next episode. So let's go into what those 6 steps are. And I'm just going to read them off in order. And you can obviously then contemplate them and think about what these steps actually mean to you. And then, as I mentioned, I will go into more detail in the next episode. So those 6 steps are: first, number 1 is desire. Number 2 is a dedicated decision. Number 3 is disassociate or disassociation. Step 4 is doing or do, the process of doing. Step 5 is discipline. And step 6 is then deliver. So let me repeat those 6 steps one more time for you. First off is desire. Step 2 is a dedicated decision. Step 3 is disassociate or disassociation. Step 4 is doing the process. Step 5 is discipline. And step 6 is deliver. So think about those 6 steps. I've tried to break them down in the most simplest way that I possibly can to help you. They've definitely helped me, but definitely to help you think through goal setting here coming up into 2024. And then obviously you can use this no matter when you're listening to this. You can apply these steps at any point in your life. They don't have to necessarily be at the new year, but that just kind of coincides with what most people do, right? New Year's resolutions and things. That's why I wanted to release this episode today. So for your homework, this episode today is going to be a little shorter, probably the most, but this is where I need you and I would like for you to go do the work. And the work that I want you to do is the first step, is the desire piece. So a question that I ask myself nearly every day is, what do I really want? And that's the question I want to pose to you today, right now. What do you really want. And I want to emphasize really, meaning it's not a hope, it's not a wish, it's a true burning desire. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich talks about having a burning desire. And that's the key. That's the key element to being able to achieve, reach for, strive for big goals and accomplish big things in your life. For myself personally, I've recognized and realized that if I don't have a burning desire, if I don't have a really big need or a want or a desire, that's where the word desire comes from. If I don't have that, then whatever I'm attempting to go after doesn't come to pass. I don't follow through. I don't have the other 5 steps that will get me to that destination. And that piece, the desire piece, is so crucial to the point where for myself, I've started to not attach ideas, thoughts, wants on things that I don't want very badly, that I can't be committed to, that I don't want more than anything else. So I don't go around saying I have a goal of making XYZ money, or I don't have a goal of achieving XYZ status if I don't truly have the desire to do that. So what I would like for you to do is take out a piece of paper. If you journal, which is what I usually do, that would be a great place to do it. If not, just grab a blank sheet of paper. It doesn't really matter. You can even do it on your notes on your computer, whatever's best. But take some time over the next 24, 48 hours and think about something that you truly want, that you really want, something that you will do anything for. And I'm promising you that if you can figure out what that is, you will then be well on your way to accomplishing any goal that you set for yourself, which will make the next 5 steps that much easier. So take some time today or tomorrow, just whenever it's convenient for you. So if you're listening to this in your car, or if you're not necessarily in a place to do this, just take some time when you get back to a place, to your home, to maybe if you have a break time at work, something like that, and really sit and contemplate, what is it that you truly and really want? And allow yourself to dream. At this point, no one is going to see this but you. So take the time, but allow yourself to think, what is it that you really want? And I'll be honest, I struggle with that question all the time. So think about it, consider it, do the work, put in the effort of considering what you truly want. And when you do that, we're going to come back next episode with the other 5 steps that will build upon this first step, which is desire. So have a fantastic day. Thanks again, as always, for joining me here on the podcast. I really love coming to you on each episode, whether it's a solo episode like this or with a great guest that I've had similar to the ones in the past. I look forward to more guests coming to you in the future. I'm super excited about 2024. I'm in the process of doing a little bit more of a pivot with the podcast, trying to determine exactly what messages I want to bring to you. And I hope you find value in what I've done so far. And I also hope you find value in what is going to be brought to you in the near future as well. So as I mentioned, go out there, have a fantastic day. And until we come back with the next episode, we go into the next 5 steps. We'll talk to you very soon. Until then, bye now. Thank you for joining me on the RichMind Podcast. I hope you found a ton of value in this episode. If so, I'd really appreciate a 5-star review, and you can also share it with your family and friends. And as my mentor Jim Rohn shared with me, in order to have more, you must first become more. And in order to become more, you must work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So go out there today and work harder on yourself to become more and build the life of your dreams. Until next time, my friends.